Greg Holberman bringing you this Lady Red contest tonight. Girls first round action tonight, boys tomorrow night. Have that game for you as well here on tape delay broadcast SCTV. I think we're also streaming tonight, so all of you folks tuning in, we appreciate you doing that. Mr. Lady Red, the number 6 seed, going up here against the Stockton Lady Tigers, number 3 seed. Top 4 seeds at home tonight. Lady Red brings a 4-5 record into this tournament, averaging 35 points a game to their opponents 36, even on field goals. Smith Center as well, their opponents averaging 38% for the field, 28%, both teams at 3-point range. Smith Center having the advantage over their opponents at the free throw line, 58% to 51. They're out rebounding their opponents 30-27, lead also in assists, averaging 10 a game to 7 for their opponents, 10 steals a game to 9 for their opponents. However, they do have 22 turnovers, averaging that a game compared to their opponents' 18. Sarah Mann, the leading scorer, averaging 12 points a game. Sierra Kuhn, who has come on strong as of late, averaging 7 points. Michelle Palmer, 5. Mann leads the team as 64 rebounds on the season. Kuhn has 43. Palmer and Nixon both have 20 assists to lead that category, and Sierra Kuhn has 16 steals. For Stockton, they're 6-3 on the season. The young ball club, only 1 senior, 2 juniors, and the senior does not start. Coach Alexa Rogers, I talked to her prior to the game. Pretty young ball club. She'll start 2 juniors and 3 sophomores tonight. They have wins over Trigo, Victoria, Plainville, Logan. Logan's a pretty good ball club. Norton and Oakley. Their loss, first one of the year, first game of the year, was to Hill City. They have also lost to La Crosse and Victoria. They have faced them twice this season. We just got ready to get underway with our starting lineups. The center again in the visitors. They'll be wearing their red uniforms with white green trim. Stockton will be in their white uniforms with blue trim.
Activity programs throughout the Mid-Continent League are primarily for the student participants. The purpose of our MCL activities is to
Head coach for Stockton is Alexa Rogers, assisted by Janet Griffin. Head coach, of course, for Centers Nick Lynn, assisted by Greg Holberman.
High School is pleased to host these MCL games. Cheerleaders, officials, spectators should assist in the promotion and achievement of good sportsmanship ideals.
Winner of this contest will face the winner of TMP and Plainville. Plainville upset Ellis on a play-in game Saturday night.
Good luck to both teams.
TMP, the number 2 seed.
This first round MCL tournament game is between the visiting Smith Center Lady Red and the home team, the Stockton Lady Tigers. Now for your starting lineups. First for Lady Red, number 5, 5'6" senior.
All right, here we go. For Smith Center, co-captain tonight, a 5'6" senior, number 5, Michelle Palmer. For Stockton to be a 5'7" sophomore, number 10, Delaney Colburn. For Smith Center, a 5'6" senior, number 11, Macy Nixon. And for Stockton to be a 5'3" sophomore, number 11, Madeline Billinger. For Smith Center, 5'5" junior back in the starting lineup, number 13, Rebecca McDowell. For Stockton, a 5'7" junior, one of 2 juniors on the squad, as Cecilia Beck. For Smith Center, co-captain, a 5'8" senior, number 21, Sierra Kuhn. And for Stockton, the other junior on the squad, a 5'10" junior, number 22, Emily Cognac. And for Smith Center will be a 5'11" junior, number 23, Sarah Mann. And for Stockton, a 5'10" sophomore, number 32, Haven Hamilton. Again, Stockton coached by Alexa Rogers, assisted by Janet Griffin. Smith Center head coach Nick Lynn, assisted by Greg Holberman. All right, they're going to do our national anthem.
High school asks that you now stand to honor our flag and country as the SHS Pet Band, directed by Megan Reeder, plays our national anthem.
The Stockton Pet Band doing the duties for our national anthem for you tonight. So here we go. The Center Lady Redmen and the Stockton Lady Tigers. Round one of the Mid-Continental League basketball tournament. This year hosted by Plainville. Losers of these contests will drop to the loser side of the bracket play on Thursday. The winners of tonight's games will go to semifinals on Friday, and of course all the games will take place first, third, fifth, seventh place games on Saturday. The ninth place games will take place on Thursday night. Those teams have already been determined. We'll go through the entire bracket for both the boys and girls at halftime. Thank our sponsors as well. And tip's going to be controlled by Smith Center. Coons got the basketball. Man passes to Nixon. She dribbles, drives, left side, shot up, going to be high, no good. Rebound Coon. Puts it up, back up and in. Sierra Coon with her first 2 points of the ball game. And a 2-0 Lady Red lead. Just underway. Stockton get a young ball club. You're going to hear a lot out of these girls the next couple of years. Coach Rogers excited about the next couple of years. Stolen away from Colburn by Palmer. Pass into Mann's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be touched last by Smith Center, so it'll be Stockton basketball. Madeline Billinger will throw it inbounds to Colburn, back to Billinger. She's across the timeline. Beck has it over to Billinger. Dribbles down in the corner, looks inside, nothing there. Sierra Coon's got it shut off. Whistle, and we're going to have a foul called on Lady Red. Going to be on Michelle Palmer, first personal, first team. That game Saturday night here at Stockton. We came down, of course, had the boys game for you. Smith Center and Oakley. The game prior to that was the girls game between Plainville and Ellis. Either 67 or 69 fouls called in that ball game. Going to go out of bounds. Pass into Hamilton, couldn't hang on to it. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Smith Center basketball. Palmer will throw it into McDowell. Lady Red brings it down court. We're just a minute into the ball game. Lady Red leads 2-0. Needless to say, that contest was a long ball game. Plainville, the number 10 seed, upseeded number 7 Ellis. Matter of fact, Ellis only finished the game with 4 players because everybody else had fouled out. Palmer drives inside to Nixon. She kicks it back out to McDowell, but Smith Center caught in the lane. I think Macy was in there too long. 3-second violation. Lady Tigers will get it back. Billinger will throw it into Colburn. Back to Billinger. She'll bring it up the court. Pair of sophomores there for Stockton. Right side to Colburn. Hamilton, the other sophomore, number 32. The other 2 players, Beck and Cognac, both juniors. You have a whistle and a foul. Basket's good. It's going to be a foul on Lady Red. They're going to call that on Rebecca McDowell. First personal, second team foul. Basket by Haven Hamilton, good. She'll shoot 1. We're tied at 2. Hamilton with a chance to put Stockton up. Nope, misses. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by Stockton. His last touch by Cognac. She knocks it out of bounds. McDowell, Smith Center. We're tied at 2. 6:10 to go, first quarter. Mike Hughes, Alan Donovan, Greg Holdeman. We're here at Stockton High School. Basket up and in by Sarah Mann. It's good. She's fouled. She'll shoot 1. Going to call that on Haven Hamilton. First personal foul, first team foul on Stockton. Mann's basket is good. She'll be at the line. Shot up, in and out, no good. Rebound goes to Cognac. 4-2, Lady Red now leads. Holborn, her pass stolen by Palmer. Tried to get it over to Beck. Now a long three-pointer by Nixon off the rim, no good. King last touched by... The jump ball was called, so they're going to say it's going to be Stockton possession. So here come the Lady Tigers. Coach Rogers saying, get down there. Billinger, might have got away with a step there. Beck's got it. Look at the pass, trapped in the corner. We have a timeout taken by Stockton. I think it's going to be a 30. 30-second timeout. This coming at the 5:39 mark of the first quarter. Lady Red defense giving Stockton some problem. Coach Rogers said they haven't played very well as of late. Their last game was Friday night. They traveled to Oakley, came away with a win there. They knew Smith Center defense was going to be tough. So again, 5 Michelle Palmer, 11 Macy Nixon, 13 Rebecca McDowell, 21 Sierra Coon, 23 Sarah Mann take to the floor for Lady Red. Starting 5 still in for both ball clubs. Beck will throw it inbounds for Stockton. Gets it to Billinger, the ball handler out front. Excuse me. Back in the corner to Beck, back out front to Billinger. Comes over here to Cognac, down in the corner. Colburn back over to Beck. Hamilton shot up and in. Haven Hamilton has all 4 points for Stockton. We're tied at 4. McDowell gives it to Nixon. Looking to pass. 5 count started. Now she dribbled off her foot. It's going to be a backcourt violation. Stockton basketball. Beck will throw it inbounds. She'll get it to Billinger. Billinger with it. Right side. That's Beck. Dribbles back out front. Billinger drives the right side, going to the corner. Comes over here. Cognac tipped by Nixon. Shot up. 3-pointer. No good by Colburn. Fight for the rebound. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be off Smith Center. It'll stay Stockton basketball. Not a lot of room at the ends of the court as well as the sidelines. Substitute going in for Stockton. That's the lone senior for the Lady Tigers. Lexi Winkleplex. She'll replace Madeline Billinger. Cognac. Oh, gets it to Hamilton. She got inside the defense. She's fouled by Nixon. She'll shoot 2. Macy Nixon's first personal foul. The third team foul on Lady Red. Hamilton will shoot 2. She's 0-1 from the line, but she does have 4 points, all 4 of the Stockton points. 4:50 to go, opening quarter. First one by Hamilton, up and good. Good, just a sophomore. Future looks good for the next couple of years here at Stockton with just 1 senior and 2 juniors. Second one by Hamilton's good. It's a 6-4 Stockton lead. McDowell with the basketball. Knocked out by Winkleplex. It's going to stay Smith Center ball. Pass into Nixon. To McDowell. Over to Mann. Mann drives. Shot up. Good. And she's fouled. She'll shoot 1. Sarah's second chance of the 3-point play. They're going to call that on Hamilton. That's her second team foul. She's going to come out of the game as number 30 checks in. Cheyenne Winty. Winty goes in for Hamilton. Winty, a sophomore. Man will shoot 1. In and out, no good. We're tied at 6. 6-6. The center gets the ball back. Palmer's got it. Bounce pass to McDowell over to Nixon. To bring it out front, gets to Palmer. Stockton defense, he travels with it. That's going to be Stockton basketball. Winkleplex will throw it inbounds to Beck. Cecilia Beck will bring the ball down court now. Billinger on the bench, as is Hamilton. Bounce pass cross court over to Winkleplex. Dribbles. Back out front to Beck. Into Cognac, inside the lane. Passes down low. Colburn back to Beck. Inside, he finds Winkleplex. Her shot up, no good, but she draws a foul. She'll shoot 2. That's going to go on Sarah Mann, first personal, 4th team. 4 fouls on Smith Center. 4 individual fouls. Nobody has 2 yet. Person by Winkleplex, no good. 3:58 left, first quarter. 6-6 our score. First round play in the Mid-Continent League Tournament. We'll have boys action free tomorrow night. We'll be at Hayes to cover the Smith Center TMP game. Second shot missed, rebound to Nixon, gets to McDowell. Then we'll have the games Thursday, Friday, Saturday for you, whatever they occur. Palmer inside, draws the crowd. Nixon for three, going to be off to the left. McDowell gets the rebound, bounce past to Kuhn. Her shot misses. There's Mann with a putback. Sarah Mann with 6 of the 8 Lady Red points. Here comes Winkelpleck with it. Smith Center leads now 8-6. Winkelpleck to Cognac. She passes over to Colburn, now to Beck. Dribbles, she's out front, looking to pass, goes right side to Colburn. She'll dribble, throws it over to, knocked out of bounds by Macy Nixon right in front of me. Matter of fact, I caught the ball. Delaney Colburn's going to throw it inbounds. Gets it down in the corner, or check that. That was Beck that threw it inbounds to Colburn. Now a shot, misses. Rebound, Sarah Mann. Gets it to McDowell. Here comes Lady Red. To Palmer. She's inside. She's going to be fouled, reaching in. Going to be Colburn or Winkelpleck. They're calling on Colburn. Delaney Colburn's first personal foul, third team foul. Lady Red will inbounds it on the sideline. Like I said, not a lot of room on the sidelines or the ends. Shot up, missed. Down to Colburn. She hangs on to it. Gets it to Cognac, over to the corner. Shot missed, but she's fouled. Nixon fouls Beck. She'll shoot 2. Might shoot 3. I don't know if it was a three-point attempt or not. Second foul on Macy Nixon. Second shot up is good. Here comes number 15 checking in for Stockton, Chloe Scott. We're tied at 8. It was a three-point attempt, so Beck's getting 3 shots. May get on the first 2. 32 Bailey Strine's going to go for Smith Center. That's good as well. Makes all 3 baskets and gives Stockton a 9-8 lead. Nixon comes out as senior Bailey Strine goes in. Bailey Strine, Michelle Palmer, Sierra Kuhn. Seniors on the squad for Lady Red along with Macy Nixon. Ball picked up by Strine, gets it back to McDowell. Stockton's a 1-point lead with 2:30 to go first quarter. They lead 9-8. Palmer's got it, passes to Mann. Dribbles, kicks it out to Strine. Thought about the 3. Over to Palmer. Inside to Mann. Right around the defense, it's up and in, and she draws a foul. Good by Sarah Mann. Boy, this is going to be her 3rd time drawing a foul on a basket. That's going to go against Winty, her first, 4th team. The center now on top 10-9. Sarah can make it a 2-point lead if she makes this short. Rebound Stockton. Sarah struggling. She's 0 of 3 from the line this quarter. She does have 8 of the 10 Lady Red points. The other 2 belong to Sierra Kuhn. Everything's come from the inside. Smith Center hasn't got any points from the outside yet. From the perimeter. Beck throws it inbounds, gets it to Scott. Colburn shot, 3-pointer is good. Delaney Colburn with a 3. Stockton now out front, 12-10. Pass over to Palmer, down to Kuhn, into Mann. Sarah kicks it to Bailey Strine. It's good off the backboard. Bailey Strine's first basket. A nice pass from Mann set that up. We're tied at 12. Cognac set to go back for Stockton here next break. 1:40 left in the quarter. Scott's got it down in the quarter to Winkelpleck. Bounce pass out, 3-pointer up by Beck. That's good. Cecilia Beck with a 3-pointer. She has 6 points. It's 15-12 Stockton. McDowell's pass to Palmer, to Kuhn. Over to Mann. Free throw line is good. Sarah Mann with 10 points this quarter. 15-14 Stockton. Beck has it. We're going back and forth now. Beck down in the right corner. Looking, passes out. Colburn's wide open. Just outside the left key, and that's good. 5 points for Colburn. 17-14 Stockton. We're just under a minute to go. McDowell thought about the three. Strine takes a three. Going to be short. Air ball. Kuhn saves it. Try to get to Palmer. Batted around. Colburn ends up with it. Winkelpleck has it. Gets it to Scott. Dribbles. Gets in the lane. Kicks it over here. Colburn has it. Dribbles. Goes around down in the corner. Now inside. It's stolen by Kuhn. Tried to get it into Wente and taken away by Kuhn. McDowell has it. Right side to Palmer. Back to McDowell. Left side Strine. Back out front McDowell. Right side Palmer. She puts up a shot. Short. Going to go to Strine. McDowell. Now Palmer's got it. Back in the corner. Strine. She'll put it up. It's a three. Misses it. Out of bounds off Stockton. It's going to stay Smith Center basketball with 6.5 seconds to go. 22 Emily Cognac and 11 Madeline Billinger back for Stockton. Replace Wente and Beck. 6.5, going to have to be a quick one. Smith Center trails by 3, 17-14. Palmer's got it. Out to McDowell. Man, down to Strine, up and in. Bailey Strine makes the basket, and it's going to be a 1-point game at the end of one as Stockton leads by a score of 17-16. 5 points, Delaney Colburn, 6 for Cecilia Beck, and 6 for Haven Hamilton for Stockton. For Smith Center, 10 points, Sarah Mann, 4 for Bailey Strine, 2 for Sierra Kuhn. Macy Nixon right now on the bench with 2 fouls. 2 fouls for Haven Hamilton for Stockton as well. As we get set for the second quarter, it's going to be Smith Center possession on the inbounds. Don't forget, at halftime, we'll update you on the entire bracket for the girls as well as the boys. Glad to have you with us here on our SCTV broadcast, as well as on the World Wide Web. I think we're on stream tonight. Mike Hughes, Alan Donovan, Greg Holberman. 3-man crew doing the job tonight. Stockton has 11 Madeline Billinger on the court, 20 Lexi Winkelpleck, 15 Chloe Scott. We mentioned 22 Emily Cognac and also 21 Cecilia Beck. Give you Smith Center here in just a moment. Ball batted away by Colburn. Goes in for the layup, misses, but right there for the rebound up and in is Madeline Billinger. Smith Center has 5, Michelle Palmer, and 13, Rebecca McDowell. 21, Sierra Kuhn, 23, Sarah Mann, 32, Bailey Strine. Kuhn goes to put up a shot. She's fouled. She will shoot 2. Three-point Stockton lead. Kuhn can cut into that right here. Hamilton's going to go back for Stockton as Cognac draws the foul. Gets the roll. It goes in. Again, back 32 Haven Hamilton. She's going to replace Emily Cognac. Second one up by Kuhn is good as well. So it's back to a 1-point game, 19-18. It's been close throughout. Billinger gets it to Delaney. Colburn. Now Beck passes to Winkelpleck. Back to Beck. Over to Billinger. Colburn. Back to Billinger in the corner. Back to Colburn. She'll dribble. Down in the corner. Winkelpleck has it. Drives around. Now to Beck. She lost the handle on it. Diving for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball called. Possession is going to go to Stockton. Palmer hustled to try to get the ball. Was tied up. Going to be Stockton basketball. Billinger, or check that, Beck will throw it inbounds. Three-pointer missed. Rebound, Sarah Mann. Beck put up the three-pointer. Sarah's going to hold up. Gets it to Strine. To Kuhn. To Palmer. Left side to Strine. Back to Palmer. Right side to McDowell. Back to Palmer out front. Strine puts up the two-pointer. Short, no good, off the rim. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Stockton basketball. Again, Smith Center trails 19-18. 6:31 left first half. Second quarter, but been a pretty quick first quarter. Beck gets across the timeline with it. Goes down in the corner to Colburn. Back to Beck. Right side. Winkelplex got it. Dribbles. Kicks in the corner to Billinger. Back to Winkelplex. Here's Beck with it. Looks inside. Hamilton shot at. Misses. She gets the rebound to put back, and it's good. Haven Hamilton now with 8 points. 21-18. Stockton back by 3. That's been the biggest lead of the game. Left side, Strine back to McDowell, to Palmer, into Kuhn, to McDowell. They got the middle plugged right now. Palmer's got it to McDowell, Strine, passes down low, stolen away, pass intended for Kuhn. Beck has it. Right corner. Now back out front, Winkelplex. Right side to Beck. Over here, wide open for three as Colburn puts it up and makes Lady Red pay. She has her second three-pointer in the game, and it's 8 points, and now it's a 6-point Stockton lead. Biggest lead of the game. Michaela Dietz going to go for Smith Center next break. McDowell has it, gets it to Kuhn, to Palmer. Back out front, McDowell open for three. She puts it up, off the heel, no good. Fighting around for the ball. Billinger's got it for Stockton. Here come the Lady Tigers. With a 6-point lead, 24-18. Pass into Hamilton. Shot up and over Kuhn. In and out, no good. Rebound, Sarah Mann. Gets it to Palmer, wasn't looking for it. She falls to the ground. And it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Stockton basketball. They're into the court. Here comes Dietz in. She's going to replace. Not sure who she's going in for. We'll see after a timeout. It'll be a Smith Center timeout. Just coming at the 4:46 mark. Coach Nick Wynn wanting to talk to his troops. Get Lady Red, the number 6 seed. Stockton number 3. Lady Red in with a 4-5 record. Stockton 6-3. Now that is after Friday night's game. They were seeded off the games after last Wednesday, so Friday night's games did not count as far as the seeding was concerned. Friday night, Smith Center lost to TMP while Stockton won over Oakley in girls action. White ball on the side. Winkelplex going to throw it inbounds in front of the Smith Center bench. Bounce pass out front to Billinger. Right side to Colburn. Back to Billinger to Cognac. Down to Winkelplex. Winkelplex, the lone senior on this squad. Cognac, Beck, juniors, and everybody else is sophomores. They do have one freshman on their roster tonight as well. Billinger, let's check that. Colburn to Billinger. Now back to Colburn, over here to Winkelplex. To Cognac, almost stolen away by Dietz. Shot misses, rebound McDowell. Dietz replacing Sierra Kuhn in the lineup. Here comes Beck, going to go back for Stockton here next break. Palmer throws it into man, missed the shot, got the rebound, puts it up, short, no good. Rebound Stockton, Winkelplex has it. Lady Tigers looking to stretch that 6-point lead. Pass into Hamilton, got behind the defense, missed the shot, it's going to go out of bounds, but nope, saved by Mann. She gets to McDowell. Here comes Lady Red. Down to, she overthrew Palmer. It's going to go out of bounds. They'll stay Stockton basketball unless it was, yeah. Coach Nick Lynn thought it might have been tipped, but it was not. Here comes Cecilia Beck, number 21, back for Stockton, replaces Delaney Colburn. She'll get a breather, 3:40 to go. 24-18, Stockton. Winkelpleck will throw it in bounds in front of the Stockton bench, gets it to Billinger. Right side, that is Beck with it. Out here to Billinger. Left corner, Cognac with it, dribbles. Passes back to Billinger. Down in the corner to Beck. Lobs it inside to Hamilton. And stolen by Mann, but they're going to call a foul on Smith Center. Going to go on Sarah Mann, her second personal, 16 foul. He's not shooting, so there's no free throws. Winkelpleck throwing it in. Gets to Hamilton. She's fouled again by Mann, I believe, and she'll shoot two, and that's third on Sarah. Yep, that's 3 on Sarah. 17 foul. Hamilton will shoot 2. She'll come out. Sierra Kuhn will go back. First one by Hamilton's good. She is 3 of 4 from the line. 9 points so far. Mann comes out. It's going to be a break for Stockton. Mann has 10 of the 18 Smith Center points. Hamilton's second one good as well. She has 10 points so far. The sophomore. McDowell with the basketball. Smith Center now down by 8, 26-18. Just over 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Shot up by Kuhn, misses. Fight for the rebound. Dietz ties up Winkelpleck, and that's going to be Smith Center ball. Pretty impressive underclassmen for the Lady Tigers. Pass in the corner to Palmer. Now to McDowell. Back to Palmer. McDowell puts up a 3. Off the heel, back off the backboard. It's going to be Stockton basketball. So Stockton with a chance to stretch that 8-point lead as Lady Red trails 18-26. Pass comes into Beck from Winkelpleck. Beck to Cognac. Cognac looks inside Hamilton. Shot missed. Going to be out of bounds off Smith Center. Looks like maybe Kuhn got a part of that shot. Now they're going to say it's off Stockton. It's going to be Smith Center ball. Back for Stockton is Korea. Cognac comes out. Looking to see who is coming out. So Beck in, Cognac out. Palmer throws it into McDowell. Here comes Lady Red trailing by 8. 2.5 minutes remain in the first half. At halftime, we'll update you on the brackets, both boys and girls. Shot up by Dietz, misses. Rebound goes to Beck for Stockton. Thank our sponsors. Update you on a little wrestling. Appreciate Ron Myler doing a good job covering our wrestling broadcast. 3-pointer good by Cecilia Beck. Stockton gradually pulling away now. That's 2 3-pointers for Beck. She has 9 points in the game, 29-18. Stockton by 11. Dietz in the corner. Now gets to Palmer, into Kuhn. Drive, shot up and in. Sierra Kuhn now has 6 points. The senior makes it a 29-20 ball game. Colburn's got it. She'll put up the 3. Stockton not afraid to shoot the 3. Right there it is. That's Colburn's third 3-pointer. Stockton is lighting it up from outside. Palmer into Dietz. She traveled with it. She took a step as she went to the back. Went to make the shot. 32-20, Stockton by 12. Winkelpleck throws it into Beck. Beck goes right side. Billinger back to Beck. Over here to Winkelpleck. Left corner Colburn. Out to Winkelpleck. Beck has 2 3-pointers in the game. Colburn has 3. Ball, Palmer almost had it. Winkelpleck, her chase it down. Be a jump ball call. That's going to go to Stockton. Stockton ball. Palmer doing a good job to tie that one up. 1:09 left in the second quarter. 32-20 the score. Pass into Beck. Cognac's going to come back next break for Stockton. Winkelfleck back to Colburn. Finds Billinger over in the corner open, but Kuhn gets there quickly. Winkelfleck now with it to Beck. Over here to Colburn. Smith Center's got to get out and guard that three. Winkelfleck right side to Beck, down in the corner to Billinger. Nothing inside for Hamilton. Dietz and Kuhn trying to shut that off. Matter of fact, well, thought Dietz had knocked it away, but it was saved. Going to be Stockton basketball. Cognac's going to come back in. She'll replace Hamilton. Will lead the game with 10 points. 33 seconds to go. Long pass. Billinger's got it. Over to Beck. Puts up a three. It's good. Cecilia Beck with another three-pointer. She has 3 trays. 35-20 is the score. Palmer's got it. Guarded there by Colburn. Man-to-man defense by Stockton. The center misses. Cognac passes. 5 seconds to go. Winkelfleck. She'll put up the shot. Misses. Cognac with a putback. She misses, but she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Rebecca McDowell, her second personal foul. First one is good. Boy, Stockton's really pulled away in the quarter. They've outscored Smith Center 19-4. Could be 20-4. It is. That's going to be the quarter. So our score at the end of the first half is going to be Stockton 37, Smith Center 20. For Stockton, 11 points for Delaney Colburn, 2 for Madeline Billinger, 12 points for Cecilia Beck, 2 points Emily Cognac, and 10 points for Haven Hamilton. Foul situation, 2 on Hamilton, 1 apiece on Wente, Cognac, and Colburn. It's only 5 fouls against Stockton in the first half. For Smith Center, only 4 points in the quarter. They end the ball game, 6 points for Sierra Kuhn, 10 for Sarah Mann, who has 3 fouls, and Bailey Strine has 4. They're the only 3 that scored. Again, Sarah Mann, 3 fouls, 2 apiece. Rebecca McDowell, Macy Nixon, and 1 on Michelle Palmer. So that's our scoring and foul situation here in the first half. Quickly again, we'll update you on the entire bracket, both boys and girls, of this Mid-Continent League tournament. Now, in action on Saturday night in the play-in games, Trigo defeated Oakley. I think that was about a 5-point game. They advance to the play-in game tonight. They are at Hill City. Trigo, the 8 seed, at Hill City. Number 5 Norton is at number 4 Phillipsburg. Also tonight, number 7 Plainville. They defeated Ellis in a wild contest Saturday night. More about that in a minute. So Plainville is at TMP tonight, and of course Smith Center here at Stockton. Now the 9th place game on Thursday night, loser side, will feature Oakley and Ellis. Ellis seeded number 7, Plainville 10th, but in the fourth quarter, Plainville took a lead. That game was here right before the Smith Center boys game on Saturday night, and Coach Perry mixed team got in foul trouble. As a matter of fact, Ellis only finished the game with 4 players, and Plainville, who under new head coach Kate Lehman, who was a all-star athlete at Fort Hays State, her first year in the coaching ranks, and she got that team playing rather aggressively now, and they just really pull away in the fourth quarter and ran out with it. Matter of fact, that was Plainville's first win in that opening round. So they've struggled this year, but I think Coach Kate Lehman's got them going in the right direction. They looked pretty good on Saturday night. Looking quickly at wrestling, we mentioned we are covering wrestling action. So Ron Meitler's been doing that for us. We appreciate that. Covered the tournament at Superior on Friday night. Smith Center finished second, and then they went to Oberlin on Saturday. they've got the big Beloit tournament coming up this Friday and Saturday down at Beloit. 22nd and the 23rd is Friday and Saturday. So wrestling fans, make sure you stay tuned. We've been bringing that action for you here on SCTV. Now, we'd like to thank our sponsors. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we could sure use your sponsorship. We bought a new camera and equipment for the wrestlers, so that way they could have their own equipment to take on the road while we have the other set of equipment here for basketball. And I think our setup was around $1,000, and of course, it's funded strictly by your donations. It is all volunteer. All of us that work for Channel 165, it's all volunteer. All the money goes into our equipment fund and buying that equipment, and to keep our equipment updated. Pretty expensive, and we're proud that we're able to do the broadcast that we do, and that's thanks to you sponsors. Don't know of anybody else in the area that does play-by-play, be it wrestling or basketball, so we're very fortunate. Of course, we cover the music contest as well. We did volleyball, we did football. If you want any football or volleyball DVDs, they're $10 a piece, or get the entire season for $100. If you want any of the music concerts that we had just before the holiday break, they're $10 a piece. Any basketball game, wrestling match, individually you'd like, they're $10 a piece. Just contact Greg Holberman at the high school, but we're certainly in need of more sponsors. We greatly appreciate it. $25, $50, $100 sponsorships. That's good for year-round. We're on the air 24/7, 365. A lot of times during the summer we'll play some of the older contests, but your broadcast is good for an entire season. So get a lot of advertising for $1. If you're just a family, you'd like to make a donation, we'd love to have that as well, or a club, group that you belong to. We certainly would appreciate your support. Our sponsors this season include Midway Chiropractic, the Brian Hackworth family, Strother Insurance Services, Michael Shannon McDowell, attorney, Jones Machinery, Vose Electric, Central Plains Co-op, Skipper Marie Overmiller, the Garrity State Bank, John Overmiller, Burke and Kim Phelps, Farmers Union Insurance, Edward Jones, Hallam Mobile Veterinary Service, Dazzlin Designs, Nextech, Larry's TV, the People's Bank, Eddie and Opal Hall, Ken and Diane Depperschmidt, Smith County Kiwanis Club, Smith Center Building Center, Neil and Karen Herndon, the Eye Care Center, Benoit Angus, Center Glass and Supply, Ivan and Laura Burgess, Smith Center Veterinary Clinic, Chad and Holly Nixon, Fouts Insurance Agency, Hobelman Farms, Crowley's Family Drug Center, Garrity State Bank Blue Jeans Charity, that's Lori Bortz, Haven Manufacturing, Homestead Honey Farm, Ella and John Sparks, Joe and Larry Lambert, along with Jerry and Judy Burgess, Bob and Mike Hughes, Jack and Arlene Ben, who I think is down in Texas bothering the strops right now, Smith County Community Foundation, and our kitchen crew at USD 237, Sharon Kattenberg, Judy Johnson, Cheryl Macklin, Joe Nixon, Michelle Geddes, Teresa Pruden, and Donna Fayfinger. We certainly thank all those folks for their support. So we're about 4 minutes away from second half action. We're going to take about a 3-minute break. Come back and we'll have second half action for you. Lady Red basketball action here on SCTV and the World Wide Web at www.usd237.com. right, we welcome you back to second half action. Smith Center Lady Redmen and the Stockton Lady Tigers, first round of the Mid-Continent League Tournament. Smith Center trails at the half, 37-20. Close game at the quarter. Stockton led 17-16, but Stockton outscored Smith Center 20-4 in the second quarter to lead now 37-20. Sarah Mann, 3 fouls for Smith Center. Now he's going to start the original starting 5, so we'll see how well it goes. I'm sure they're going to work on Sarah right away to try and draw that 4th foul. Stockton right now with 3 players in double figures. Delaney Colburn with 11, Cecilia Beck with 12, and 10 for Haven Hamilton, who didn't play much the first quarter because she got her second foul pretty early on. But very impressive. Only 1 senior, 2 juniors, and remaining cast sophomores. They do have 1 freshman suited tonight, but has yet to see action. So pretty impressive troop for Stockton. They're going to go with their starters as well. 10 Delaney Colburn, 11 Madeline Billinger, 21 Cecilia Beck, 22 Emily Cognac, and 32 Haven Hamilton. So Lady Red starts out the half with a basketball. Nixon came out early as well with 2 fouls. Tipped by Cognac. Picked back up by Smith Center. Nixon gets it, hands it off to Palmer. Passes over to McDowell. To Palmer, puts up a 3. Smith Center needs some shots from the outside. That's where Stockton's really been strong. Hamilton's been tough inside. And then you got Colburn and Beck, who's put up 3 3-pointers apiece. So they've got 6 trays in the first half. Pass a man into Kuhn. Over to McDowell. She'll put up a 3. Off the heel, no good. Batted out of bounds, I think. I'm going to say it was last touched by Sarah Mann. I thought so. Her and Cognac went up for it, but I thought Mann was the one who knocked it out of bounds. Stockton basketball. Beck throws it into Colburn. Back to Beck. Stops. Right corner to Billinger. Back to Colburn. Lady Red. Zone defense, 2-3 zone to Billinger. Back out to Colburn. Over to Beck. Inside, Cognac's got it. Throws it over to Billinger. Back to Cognac. Inside to Hamilton. Got behind Kuhn. But Hamilton missed the shot, and then she gets the putback. Haven Hamilton hadn't with it. She has 12 points, and now it's a 39-20 ball game. McDowell up to Palmer. Over here to Nixon. Back out front, McDowell. Right side, Palmer. Inside to Sarah Mann, up and in. It's good. She's fouled. They're going to count the basket. Sarah had 3 of those in the first quarter. Foul's going to get called on Emily Cognac's second personal, first team foul this half. Basket by Mann is good. She'll shoot 1. Makes good on that one. That's her first free throw of the night. She was 0 of 3 the first half. 3-pointer by Colburn, in and out, no good. Hamilton gets a rebound, missed it. Here comes Smith Center with it. Sarah Mann's got it. Pass to McDowell. Back over to Nixon, down to Palmer in the corner, back to Nixon. Over to McDowell, passes into Palmer, can't hang on to it. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Stockton basketball. Colburn's got it. Right corner to Billinger, Colburn, Beck. Now left corner, Cognac. Back out to Beck. Here to Cognac's got it. Now Colburn inside to Hamilton. Tipped away by Kuhn, picked up by Nixon. McDowell has it, guarded closely there by Billinger. Right side, Palmer, over to Nixon. To McDowell, into Palmer, bounce pass to Kuhn. Goes up and over Colburn, that's going to fall, that's good. Sierra Kuhn now with 8 points. 39-25, 5.5 minutes remain third quarter. Mike Hughes, Alan Dunham, Greg Hobelman here at Stockton High School for this first round contest. All first round girls games tonight. We appreciate them starting the games at 6 o'clock. Cognac's shot is good. We have a whistle and a timeout taken by Stockton. It's going to be a 30. 41-25 our score. This coming at the 5:15 mark. Cognac and Beck, the two juniors for Stockton. Winkelpleck off the bench, the lone senior. Everybody else sophomores that's played tonight. We have one freshman suited up. She has yet to see action. So, future looks good for Coach Alexa Rogers. They play a very aggressive defense. They hustle up and down the court. Pretty good looking basketball team. Seeded number 3. Number 2 is TMP, and first is Hill City. They are undefeated yet. Ellis gave them a close game last Friday night. I think Hill City made some free throws there in the last minute. I was listening to that game. And Hill City was able to hang on, and maybe that's what happened. Ellis might have ran out of gas for Saturday night's game. Kuhn underneath, up and in. She got behind the defense. She now has 10 points. 41-27, 14-point game. Cognac's got it, kicks it in the corner. Billinger tried to get inside, is batted out of bounds by Smith Center. So Stockton basketball. Beck will throw it inbounds. Gets it to Cognac. Out front to Colburn. Guarded by Palmer. Out to Billinger. 3-point shot by Cognac. Misses. Fight for the rebound. Man grabs it. Gets it to Palmer. Here comes Lady Red. To McDowell. Threw it inside. It was tipped by Billinger. Now taken away by Hamilton. Goes in for the layup. Haven Hamilton now with 14 points. Makes the 43-27 point game. Pass, Sarah Mann saves it. Now we're going to have a whistle and a foul call on Stockton. It's going to go on Madeline Billinger, her first personal foul, second team foul this half. I'll throw it in bounds right in front of us here. Smith Center will. McDowell will throw it in. 4:21 left, third quarter. Over to Palmer. Here to Nixon. Back to McDowell. Palmer. To Sarah Mann. Shot is good. Sarah Mann now with 15 points. 43-29, coming up on the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. Cognac looked inside to Hamilton, tipped by Kuhn, and picked up by Palmer. Michelle slows up, gonna wait. Now she gets across the timeline, gets it to McDowell. Back to Palmer, open for 3, puts it up. Off the heel, no good. Mann chases it down, gets to McDowell, back to Palmer. Into Kuhn, Kuhn up over Cognac. Missed the shot. Mann's going to be called for the foul over the back, and that's her fourth. First team foul on Smith Center. She went over the back of Colburn. Beach coming back for Stockton, replaces Mann, who comes out with 4 fouls. 43-29. Sarah has 5 points this quarter. Sierra Kuhn has 4. Mann, the only one in foul trouble for Smith Center. The 2-point basket by Colburn. She has 13. 45-29, 16-point Stockton lead. Kuhn going toward the basket, missed it. Dietz with a putback, that's good. Michaela Dietz first bucket in the ball game. 45-31. Beck down to Colburn. Back out to Beck. Billinger has it. To Cognac. Billinger. Beck. Back to Cognac. Looks inside Hamilton. That missed the shot. Rebound goes to Palmer. She gives it to McDowell. Rebecca across the timeline. Gets it to Nixon. Macy looking to pass. Back to Palmer now. Dietz has it. Her over in the right side to Nixon. Down in the corner to Palmer. Lobs it inside. Bodies go to the floor. Sierra Kuhn, I think she's going to get up. She'll be all right. It'll be a foul call on Billinger, I believe. Billinger's second personal foul, third team foul. 20, Lexi Winkelpleck goes back for Stockton. She'll replace Billinger. Billinger helping Kuhn up. She went over her back to try to get the ball. but did help Sierra back up to her feet. Pass comes in to Nixon. Palmer goes to the floor. It's going to be last touch by Colburn. I think Smith Center is wanting a foul called. Official says no. Palmer out to McDowell. Palmer back to McDowell. Putting up a three. Off the heel, no good. Smith Center just a little strong there. Excuse me, three-pointer. Saved by Nixon into McDowell. Now it's in the hands of Palmer. Missed by Dietz. Fight for the basketball. Nixon grabs it. Into Kuhn. She's fouled from behind by Cognac. That's Cognac's third. Fourth team foul. I'll throw it in bounds. Smith Center put up some threes, but they've just been a little strong. They've all hit off the heel. Here comes number 30 back. That's Cheyenne Winty. Replaces Cognac. She saw action in the first quarter. Winty did. Kuhn lobs it out to Dietz. She traveled with it. Still 45-31, 14-point Stockton lead, 2:07 to go here in the third quarter. The center just dug themselves in a hole in that second quarter. Even up the first quarter, 1 point game, and then got outscored by 16 points in the second. Colburn's got it. Down to Beck. Nice bounce pass to Winkleplex. She's fouled. That's going to go on Palmer, her second personal, second team. Beck will throw it in bounds. Pass to Colburn. Shot by Delaney Colburn, good for three. That is her fourth three-pointer. She has 17 points in the game. Boy, they got a good outside game. Got a lot of good perimeter shooters, three-point shooters, and they got Hamilton inside along the Cognac. And good tough defense. Pass tipped out of bounds by, trying to see who that was. That tipped out by Beck. Pretty well balanced, both ends of the court. Nixon with it. Right in front of us, it goes out. Nixon will throw it inbounds. Pass into Palmer. Bounce past Dietz. Short baseline shot misses. Rebound Stockton. Right in the hands of Winty, and she's fouled. There's three Lady Red right there. She tried to pass it out. She drew a foul. Going to go on Palmer. That's her third team foul on Lady Red. Stockton throw it in bounds. That's three fouls on Smith Center, 4 on Stockton here in the third quarter. Less than a minute to go in the third. Bounce pass. Colburn back to Beck. We'll see if they may just go for one shot. Cognac's got it. Or check that, Winkleplex. Winkleplex with it. Back to Beck into Winty. Three-pointer by Colburn, no good. Rebound McDowell for Smith Center. Here comes Lady Red, 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Trailing by 17, 48-31. Shot up by Dietz, misses. Kuhn with the rebound. Missed the shot. Rebound goes to Beck. They go down court to Hamilton. It's off her. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Smith Center basketball. 14.9 seconds left in the quarter. McDowell to Palmer. Back to McDowell. To Palmer. Dixon overthrows her, goes out of bounds with 5.5 to go, and Stockton will have a chance for a shot here. They've got some three-point shooters that can do it. Winkleplex rolls it into Beck. She just now touches it. Clock starts when the ball's touched. Puts up a long three. It's going to be way off the mark. Goes out of bounds with 0.8 of a second. It'll be Smith Center's chance to put up a Hail Mary. But the Stockton defense may not allow that. Full court pressure now. Nixon gets it into McDowell. She's going to hold the basketball. And our score at the end of 3 is going to be Stockton 48 and Smith Center 31. Sarah Mann's going to go back for Smith Center. I seen Cognac check back in. So again, Smith Center trails 48-31. Some events coming up we want to remind you about. First off, don't forget that this Wednesday, live at the high school auditorium, they're going to have a town meeting regarding the new hospital. You can go up and watch, or we'll have it live on channel 165. That's this Wednesday night. Keep that in mind. It'll be the 20th. And then on Sunday, March 6th, we'll have the music telethon coming from the auditorium. If you'd like to get involved with that, if you're a soloist, if you're an instrumentalist, or got a group, contact Greg Hobelman. And then mark Saturday, March 19th on your calendar for the Sunflower Classic All-Star Basketball game, Mid-Continental League against North Central Kansas All-Stars. Coach Rogers and I was talking about that before the game started. Smith Center's got their starters on the floor. 5, Michelle Palmer. 11, Macy Nixon. 13, Rebecca McDowell. 21, Sierra Kuhn. And 23, Sarah Mann. Stockton ball inbounds. Stockton will check here. We got 11, Delaney Colburn in. 21, Cecilia Beck. 22, Emily Cognac. Joined by 20, Lexi Winklepleck. And 30, Cheyenne Winty. Billinger's shot misses. Mann at the rebound. Sarah out there playing with 4 fouls. Gets the basketball, gets it to Kuhn. She says, I don't want it. She hands it to McDowell. To Nixon. Kuhn wants it. She just wants to be in a little closer. Shut up by Sarah Mann is good. First 2 points of the quarter. Lady Red now within 15, 48-33. Final quarter underway. Just over 7 minutes to go in the game. Winklepleck guarded closely by Nixon. Falls out of bounds. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Stockton. A full timeout before she stepped out of bounds. Haven Hamilton's going to come back. This coming at the 7:08 mark. She has 2 fulls remaining. Smith Center has 3 fulls in the 30. Again, that town hall meeting regarding the hospital. Invite you all to watch that on 165 or go up to the high school auditorium. Again, March 6th. And music telethon start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It'll go to about 8 o'clock that night. You can go up to the high school auditorium and watch that live, or we'll have that live on 165. And if you'd like to get involved with that, if you play an instrument or you sing a song or got a group, be sure and check. And then don't forget Saturday, March 19th, the All-Star basketball game there in Smith Center. We do have Rachel Miller from Phillipsburg, Rose McFarland from TMP for the MCL girls team. We have Ty Fontenstiel from Trigo on the boys team. Some other invitations out, but I've not heard back yet. So we'll be selecting the players here at the end of January. Back underway. 7:08 left in the ball game. 48-33. Stockton leads by 15. Billinger with it. Cognac to Billinger. Right side. Beck. Stockton probably just going to run a little time off the clock with the lead. Winklepleck's got it. Cognac to Billinger. Down in the corner, Winklepleck's got it. Now bounce pass in the lane to Hamilton. Pushes out to the corner to Beck. Cognac's got it. Back to, stolen by Nixon. Throwing it to Beck and stolen by Macy Nixon. And she's going to be fouled. Billinger and Beck both help her up off the floor. Beck's going to get called for the foul. That's just her first 15 foul. Here comes 10 Delaney Colburn back for Stockton. She'll replace Cognac. Pass into McDowell, back to Nixon. Nixon into Mann. Up over Hamilton, missed. Hamilton got the rebound. Coming down court, trying to go for the layup, misses. Rebound Nixon. Gets across the timeline, 6 minutes left in the game. Colburn saved it for Stockton. Thought she knocked it out of bounds, but she saved, throws it in, Winkleplex got it. Down in the corner to Beck. Cross court to Billinger, now Colburn, back to Billinger, open for the shot, puts it up, it's good. Madeline Billinger now with 4 points. The first points this quarter for Stockton. Just over 5.5 minutes remaining in the game. Pass over here, Nixon back to McDowell. Right side, Palmer down in the corner to Kuhn. Out front, McDowell's got it. Well, she threw it to Nixon. She broke to the bucket and threw it behind her. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Stockton basketball. Here comes 32, Bailey Strine back for Smith Center, and back for Stockton, 22, Emily Cognac. McDowell comes out for Smith Center. Winkleplex gets a rest for Stockton. Beck has it. Over to Colburn. Tip by Nixon, almost stolen. Colburn down to, goes through the hands of Cognac. Out of bounds will be Smith Center ball. Trailing by 13, 50-33, 5:14 left in the game. They've got time. Each team scored 2 points apiece in the quarter. Sarah Mann to the bucket, it's good. Mann now with 19 points, 50-35. Double team, timeout Stockton, 4:55 to go. Another timeout taken by Stockton. So don't forget the All-Star basketball game. Check it out, sponsored by the Recreation Commission. See some of the top players in the area, top players from the Mid-Continent League against top players from a 14-county area in north central Kansas. From Colby to Hanover and Lynn and all points in between. 2 counties over. Been some people putting up some pretty astounding numbers. Holmes, Cooper Holmes from Concordia, had 43 points the other night. Now his brother plays it. He has the single game scoring record for that All-Star game there in Smith Center, and now he will go. His brother now at Fort Hays State, and now Cooper has committed to Washburn. So they'll play against each other in the MIAA. Lexi McDowell had 34 points in that game against Dallas on Friday night. Stockton threw it inbounds. Cecilia Beck will throw it in. 4:55 left in the game. Stockton leads by 15, 50-35. Passes to Hamilton. To Cognac. Out to Colburn. Check that, Billinger. Stockton looks like they're just going to be content to spread it out and run some time off the clock. Billinger drives left side, kicks it back to Colburn. Over in the corner, and there is nobody there. Be out of bounds. It'll be Smith Center basketball. 4:37 remains. Nixon will throw it in to Palmer. Michelle Palmer, 5'11", Macy Nixon, 32, Bailey Strine, 21, Sierra Kuhn, 23, Sarah Mann on the floor for Smith Center. Into Mann, she gives it to Kuhn. It's good. Sarah couldn't hang on to it, kind of tipped it over to Kuhn and makes it a 50-37 ball game. Nice assist by Sarah Mann. Kuhn with 12 points in the game. Three-pointer good by Colburn. Delaney has 5 three-pointers in the game. Wow. Basket good by Smith Center. 53-39, 14-point game. Pass over to Billinger. Down to Cognac. Through this dribble, kick it back out front to Billinger. Colburn's got it. Back out to Beck. They're going to make Smith Center foul. They're in a man-to-man defense right now. Pass stolen by Strine. Nixon has it, gives it back to Strine, to Palmer. Palmer down to Mann, out to Strine. Palmer over to Nixon. Inside, Kuhn driving on Hamilton, shot up, missed. A little strong, rebound goes to Beck. Here comes Stockton, 3 minutes to go. Winkleplex going to go back for Stockton next break. Down in the corner, Colburn's got it, back to Beck. Over to Cognac. To Colburn. Cognac open, out front. He gives it to Colburn. 2:40 against Stockton, just running some time off the clock. They get a shot, they'll take it. Hamilton up over Kuhn is good. Even Hamilton is 16 points. 55-39, back to a 16-point Stockton lead. Man down to Kuhn, stolen by Beck. Beck drives all the way down, now passes to Cognac out front. Right side to Colburn. She's looking to pass, gets it to Beck. Drives right inside the lane, nobody there, missed the shot. Hamilton fights Kuhn for the rebound. She puts it back up and she's fouled. It's going to go on Kuhn. Hamilton will shoot two. That's Kuhn's first foul, only the fourth on Smith Center. Michaela Dietz is going to go back for Smith Center here after this first free throw attempt. Winklepleck will go back for Stockton. Hamilton in and out, no good. Dietz replaces Kuhn. Winklepleck goes in for Beck. 1:53 left in the game. Stockton looks to advance to play the winner of the Plainville TMP game. Smith Center will drop to the backside of the bracket. Will play Thursday night against the loser of that game. Second one by Hamilton is good. 17 points for Hamilton, the sophomore. 56-39, we got a foul. Going to call that on Colburn, her second, 16. No free throws yet. A lot different game than we saw Saturday night here when the Ellis Plainville girls game had either 67 or 69 total fouls called. Billinger is going to draw her third, 17, 1-1 for Michelle Palmer. Michelle scoreless in the game, looking for her first point. Bulk of the scoring's been Kuhn and Mann. Strine had a couple baskets early on. Dietz and Nixon each have a basket. Shot up is good. Palmer scores her first point, 56-40. Timeout, Smith Center a full with 1:42 to go. Our score, Smith Center 40, Stockton 56. So the loser bracket games will be on Thursday. The loser will play the loser of the TMP Plainville game. So Stockton hangs on. Smith Center will play, and TMP, a very good ball club, at home tonight against Plainville, who showed a lot of aggressiveness in that game here Saturday night. Shania Warner, Larry Dewey, a couple of seniors kind of pacing away. They're against Pfeiffer and company down at the barn tonight at Hayes. As I call it, they're at TMP. Palmer, a shooter's second free throw attempt here. Second one up is good. 56-41, 1:41 as the clock runs. Colburn's got it, back to Billinger, to Winklepleck. Double team there. Now Cognac comes up and gets it to Colburn. To Billinger. Now kicks it out to Cognac. Again, Stockton just going to run the clock out here. Makes Smith Center foul. Bounce pass, Billinger to Colburn. Here comes Beck, going to go back for Stockton next break if they have a chance. If there's any time left to do that. Pass out to Colburn, over to Cognac. To Billinger. They've already passed up one open shot here a minute ago, so they're just looking to run out the clock. Under a minute to go. Colburn. Down, it's going to be knocked out. It's going to go out of bounds. Pass down to Billinger. It's going to be last touched by evidently Stockton. It's going to be Stockton ball. Beck's going to go in and replace Winkelfleck. Right now, nobody out. Now Beck's going to go through it inbounds. 47.2 seconds to go. Pass to Cognac. Now Colburn's got it. Nixon's going to be, nope, double dribble. Macy reached in, but they called double dribble. Here comes Smith Center trailing by 15. 41.2 seconds to go. Pass into Palmer, back to Nixon, back to Palmer. Into man. Sarah shot no good. Dietz with a rebound. Missed the shot, gets the rebound. Now she's going to be fouled by Cognac from behind, I believe, and now will be a free throw attempts for Michaela. It's going to go on. Cognac, that's her fourth. Dietz will shoot two. The eighth team foul, but that's mute at this point because it's a shooting foul, so she'll shoot two. First one is good. Here comes Winkelfleck back. She's going to replace Cognac. 56-42, 14-point game with 31.1 to go. Second one up, in and out, no good. Rebound to Hamilton. To Beck, down to Billinger, to Hamilton. Kicks it back out front. Beck down to Hamilton, shot up, missed. Rebound Dietz for Smith Center. Nixon has it. To Dietz, shot up off, missed, no good. Mann with the putback is up and in. Sarah Mann with another bucket. 21 points for Sarah. 56-44, and that's going to be our ball game. Again, as the Stockton Lady Tigers defeat the Smith Center Redmen, Lady Red, by a score of 56-44. Give you the quick scoring ramp up here. For Stockton. What a game. 19 points for Delaney Colburn. It's going to be 4 points for Madeline Billinger. Uh, 12 points, Cecilia Beck. 4 for Emily Cognac. 17 for Haven Hamilton. To wrap up the scoring for Stockton for Smith Center, it's going to be 2 points for Michelle Palmer. 2 points, Macy Nixon. 12 points for Sierra Kuhn. Sarah Mann finishes with 21. Bailey Strine has 4 points in the game and 3 points for Michaela Dietz. So again, our final score, Stockton 58, or check that, 56. Smith Center 44. Stockton will advance, play the winner of the TMP game. TMP Plainville game Friday night at Plainville. Smith Center drops to the loser side of the bracket. Will play the loser of that Plainville TMP game on Thursday night at Plainville. We'll have that action for you here on Tape Delay Broadcast SCTV. For Alan Donovan and Greg Holman, I'm Mike Hughes saying thanks for watching Lady Red basketball action here on SCTV.